Good afternoon, everybody. I'd like to take the opportunity to thank you for joining me for the 8th grade transition to hybrid student orientation. The purpose of this presentation is to make sure that you have the information you need to have a successful transition to the hybrid learning model at Qualters starting tomorrow. Obviously, this is Mr. McGovern, principal here. As we go through this, if there are basic questions, feel free to put them into the chat function. Additionally, you can obviously ask your teachers tomorrow, or you can email Mr. Hoffman, Ms. Cotillo, or myself. So I'm excited to be here with you and to get this started. For us to have a successful launch to the hybrid model, we will need to make sure that we have the support of all stakeholders. This includes your parents and guardians, and making sure that they buy into and support our different initiatives as we go through ensuring a safe and learning environment. It includes you making sure that as you get used to the routines and practices we need to have in place here, that you execute them appropriately to help maintain and prevent the spread, rather, of COVID-19. We look for our community to be supportive and making the right decisions as they go through everything that they're seeing. This means avoiding large-scale gatherings. It involves making sure that people in the community are wearing their masks. It's making sure that people in the community are staying home if they believe they have or have a diagnosis of COVID-19 or have been around somebody with this disease. We look for our faculty and staff to do the right thing, to support the initiatives that we're looking at here in school, and to make sure that they're prompting you to do the things that you need to do while you're here for a successful opening. It is the support of all four of these people, or four groups, that we will need to be successful in everything that we are doing. As you return to school, there are certain schedules and routines that will be in practice. And we want to make sure that you have an understanding with these, and focusing on the next couple of days, we will make sure that you learn these routines and practices. As I've mentioned before, I look at you, my 8th grade, as being the leaders of the building, the leaders of the school community. And I expect you to be a role model in practicing these expectations for our 6th and 7th grade students. It is important in this environment that you come to school prepared with the materials necessary for a successful school day. Please make sure you charge your Chromebook the night before. We do not have outlets in every room for every kid. So please make sure that you're charging that device, and these devices are designed in a manner that should allow them to be used throughout the entire school day on a single charge. Double check each night that you've packed your Chromebook so that you have it when you're here. I will be honest, we have an incredibly limited number of extra devices on hand. In fact, it's single digits. Most schools are still waiting for their initial shipments. Ms. Latendra, the director of technology here at QMS, or the Mansfield Public Schools, got really ahead of the situation and ordered the devices ahead of time. But we are still waiting for those backup devices to be delivered. Only bring what you need. Please don't carry everything with you. I know your teachers have gone above and beyond to communicate what you need to be bringing with you each day. So please listen to what they're saying and don't try to carry every single book, or else, frankly, it's just a lot. We do ask that you bring a packed water bottle or a filled water bottle with you each day. Our Bubblers or water fountains had to be shut down to prevent the spread of COVID-19. However, our water bottle fill stations are up and ready to go. If you come with a filled water bottle, it helps out as well because it prevents an unnecessary trip out of the classroom. We also ask that you assess your health before you leave each day. I want you to be safe here while you're at QMS. So if you have a fever, or if you have a cough or difficulty breathing, a new loss of taste or smell, a headache in combination with other symptoms, abnormal muscle, body aches, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, fatigue, nasal congestion that you're unaware of the cause. Obviously, I get a runny nose with allergies, so we understand that, but an unexplained runny nose. These are symptoms that you should contact your parents or guardians, and they should reach out to your primary care provider to help you get the care that you need. Each day, you have a set of supplies. These are the same supplies that you've been bringing to school every single day. Please make sure that you bring these with you, because we really need to make sure that we are avoiding sharing of things within the school community. So take a look and make sure you have what's needed. As teachers plan their lessons, they will be considering that you have these things with them. So please make sure that you're bringing what's expected to school. If you have any trouble accessing any of the needed materials, please feel free to connect with your teacher and we can help you out. Okay. Before you leave for school, please keep in mind that if you've been around anybody who has COVID-19, or you've traveled to a quote unquote hotspot, you will want to make sure